I don't know if you know this or not, and I really hope you do. Everything that you do on your laptop, tablet, or your phone could be tracked. And I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that because it's literally happened to me a bunch of times in the past. The other day I was actually on my MacBook Pro looking through the security settings and noticed that pretty much all of my passwords have been compromised. So I'm really happy that Private Internet Access, or PIA, reached out to me to sponsor this video. So you might be wondering, what is the best VPN to protect your data? So in this video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on PIA. I'm also going to be talking about how I used it to better protect my data and if this is actually the best VPN service for 2023. I think the main reason, or I know the main reason why I was vulnerable to these attacks is because I didn't really protect my computer that much. Now, a lot of people don't know how to protect their data. They don't know that their data can be exposed. Don't be embarrassed if you also don't know what a VPN is. That's okay if you don't know that stuff. I was in your shoes at one point. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It kind of extends or tunnels a private network across a public network. And what it does is it kind of extends or tunnels a private network across a public network. So all of the data that you send and receive can now be private while you're using that public network. Okay, that might be a little bit confusing. Using the internet without using PIA is like boxing without a mouth guard. It takes that one good punch to knock out your teeth and leave you bloody. And then you're in the gym, you're all bloody, and your trainer's looking at you like, bro, why the heck didn't you even wear a mouth guard? You should have known better. The mouth guard's right there. Why didn't you just put in the mouth guard before you went and tried to fight Mike Tyson? That is sort of a dramatic way to talk about what PIA is. PIA is the mouth guard. It protects you against anybody that wants to fight you. I hope that makes a lot more sense. Now, the risks of not using a VPN is something that I definitely learned firsthand. Getting your passwords compromised, which again has happened to me, and it's very time consuming to go through each account and change them all. Another risk is that maybe your bank account or credit card information is hacked, or your internet service provider sells your data to a third party. For me, again, I was looking at other VPNs at the time, and I really found that PIA definitely put a stop to all of those risks. So you might be like me and wondering, what would make PIA better than any other VPN? One thing that I like about PIA is that it is the world's most transparent VPN provider, and it has over 30 million downloads to date, which is a lot. PIA hides your IP address and encrypts your internet connection. This way, it shields your digital life from eyes of your internet service provider, network admins, or government censors. What's that? You'd like another metaphor, you say? Using the internet without PIA is sort of like using your cell phone without a case. All it takes is one good drop and the screen's cracked. Caught it though. So with PIA, you can go to your local Starbucks. Maybe back in the day when I was in university, I really would have liked to use this in the library or maybe at the airport. Those are different locations that you can use it, and of course right at home. Now, a lot of people might be watching this video and thinking, I have nothing to hide. I don't care if the government tracks me, but that's not the point. The main thing that you, again, want to protect yourself, and that I wanted to protect myself, which is why I even started looking at VPNs, was from these data hacks. So if you're in a cafe, what they're after is your credit card information, your banking information, or your saved passwords to get access to your personal information, and then they go and resell it. So again, they don't care about what you're hiding, but the things that you take for granted are on your computer. All that data is there on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop. And a VPN, specifically PIA, is a really good way to protect yourself in those situations. Now, another thing that you might be worried about when using a VPN is if you're using a VPN, doesn't that mean that they have access to your data? Well, actually, the answer is no, because the good thing about PIA is that they also never store or record your data. So if that's a worry you have, honestly, let it go. They got you. And they've literally proven it in court, and they've completed an audit by Deloitte, and that alone was good enough for me to believe them. Now, if you are somebody that doesn't really care too much about protecting your privacy and your data, good on you. I personally care about it. Another good feature that PIA has is the ability to change your location to a location of your choosing. You might be asking, why would I want to change my location? I'm good right here. One of the biggest reasons that I use a VPN, if you're Canadian, you're watching this, you definitely know what I'm talking about. There are streaming services like Netflix, Disney Plus, but we don't have the best content compared to like America, which has a lot lot more content on their streaming services. I'm looking at America like, bro, you got some good stuff over there. Let me get access to it. An easy way to do that is through Pia. Pia works with all major streaming services, so you can get access to more content than ever before anywhere in the world. Plus, it's one of the few VPNs that support P2P file sharing. So whenever I'm tired of any of the Canadian options, I kind of treat it like a buffet. I pick which country I want to watch Netflix from. In terms of ease of use, Pia is really easy to navigate. And one of the easiest things to do is to start it up and change your location. What you have to do is open the app, go to the region selection menu, connect to a country where the streaming network is available. And once the connection is established, you just need to use your browser and visit the streaming site, and that's pretty much it. Now, another thing that I actually think makes Pia stand out from any of the alternatives is the fact that they have 50 servers in 50 states. And what that means is no matter what state that you are in, you're gonna have access to a local server. Now, going back to the ease of use, Pia is actually also really easy to set up. So all you gotta do is take out your iPhone or your Android, go to your app store, and then just search Pia and you're good. If you wanna download it on your laptop, simply visit the website, select your OS, and complete the installation process. Pia is actually available for all platforms from Windows, Mac OS, Android, Linux, iOS, and more. Speaking of multiple devices, you may be like me and have a bunch of different devices, and you probably are thinking that you have to manage what device is going to get access to Pia. Well, actually, with one subscription, you can connect it to up to 10 devices, which again is a main differentiator between Pia and other alternatives that mostly do not allow you to use their VPN on that many devices. And in a nutshell, you get a lot more bang for your buck when you choose Pia. I feel a little bit more satisfied that all of my passwords are a lot more secure, and I don't necessarily have to worry about them being compromised, especially after realizing that almost all of my passwords were already compromised. Now, all I have to worry about is losing my wallet, which is probably gonna happen. If you like Pia and would like to download it today, you're going to want to use the link in my description. I've actually reached out to Pia and they've agreed to give my audience a special offer for the holidays, and you're gonna get 83% off on the 2-year plan plus 4 extra months for free, only using my link in the description below. And also, if you're worried about customer service, they have really good customer service, including a 30-day money-back guarantee and 24/7 customer support. Yo, if you have any questions though, let me know down below in the comments. I'm gonna make sure to be answering all of your questions or any other tips that I can find for protecting your devices. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to subscribe. I got a lot more content soon, including some new MacBook and iPhone videos that will be coming out in the next 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.